Hello, everybody. This is Carol from Friendly Quail, and I'm here to start a new journal, and it's a challenge. Mine's going to be called Secret Garden. This is the beginning. Look at this mess I have all over everywhere. I have so much stuff here that I pulled out for this, but what this is a challenge with Anna from Made by Granath. And we have chosen some things that we are going to include in our journal. And this is a list of what we're going to do. Now, if you want to play along, you could. And if you make anything that, or use any of the things on here, or make any of the things with this, and post it on Instagram or whatever, then use the hashtag Carol Anna Challenge. That's it. I put the date on, but the hashtag is Carol Anna Challenge, sorry. And these are the things we're going to do. Writing board, Dutch door, birds, mushrooms, garden gnome, child, bees, dog, coin window, like for a specimen, owl, squirrel, and stamps, whatever way you interpret that. So I'm going to start today. I'm going to put that aside. And yesterday I was going to start, but I had more than this. I was coffee dine paper. And I was pulling out things that maybe I could use in my journal. So I've got stuff all over here, and I'm going to probably start picking some papers out. Yeah, we'll see. I may do that on camera. I might keep this very short and deal with my mess, because I have lots of stuff. And I've got some of my alcohol ink, botanical paper. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff here. I am going to put this over here. And, and I have Tim Holtz paper, vellum, and I love this. It's actually wrapping paper. So I'll use those for some pages too. Going to start today. This is the book I plan to use. It's actually not super old. It's a Reader's Digest book from 1977. But it had this cover with flowers on and almost like a viney looking thing. So I thought, I'm going to pick this one. It's 7 3/4 this way, 5 1/2 this way, and a 1 1/2 inch spine. What I'm going to do is make some book fabric rather than like put lace on it. I'm going to use some green fabric and put some interfacing on it so that I can cover this part up and it'll go like to here. And right now I'm thinking maybe she's going to go on the cover, because a story would be that she is the one who has the garden. She inherits an old house maybe, and it from a great uncle she never really knew, and she goes to his house and moves in and finds this garden. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because Anna said we should have a story. So I'm going to gut this book. It's actually starting to fall out already right here. I do not want to cut the spine. think I'm going to cut this off too. I'll end up very lightly. Okay, hopefully I didn't go through. No. Okay, and now I'm going to come around here and cut off the rest. When I first started making journals, people were talking about buying old Reader's Digest and using the covers, and I bought a bunch of them. Well, not a bunch, but maybe 6. And I think I used one. I don't know. But this would look, I'm not going to use this for my end papers, but maybe I could cut that out and use that. Anyway, I'm going to peel some of this off. It's really quite sturdy. I'll still put some fabric on, I think. And I'm going to peel some of this off. Because it's not super old. 1977. My children were born in 74 and 76. So I have kids older than this. Well, I only have one left, but my son, who lives in Florida, was born in 1976 on Christmas Day. So it's almost 1977. Okay. All right. Interesting how they actually have, usually they only have a part in here and they have it all the way and then stamped. You can feel the where this goes. It's like debossed here. I've never seen that before. Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to put a piece of fabric on because I want to make sure I can cover this up. But I haven't picked out the fabric. So I was thinking about that in bed last night when I woke up in the middle of the night. But I don't want this. And I thought if I made some book cloth, I could put it, you know, like over this black part. And make that over the spine. And I probably will use the same fabric in here and probably the same fabric to stitch my pieces onto. So, keep this for now. And keep that just in case. And let's start looking at some of the pages. I want to do my let's see, my Dutch door with a gate. And I found this gate on Pinterest. I cut it out like around here, but I think what I'll do is I will put this onto a piece of paper and then cut out around it again. I was just fooling around with it. In fact, I think I'm going to print a new one out. But that was my idea. So then this will be my first page. So I'm going to want to have like some flowers or something behind it. So I'm thinking I might use one of these pages. Let's see. I have to find one that's going to look good behind it, because it's going to stick out and it'll be up here. So that's not too bad. What do I have left here? I don't think I want something that light. That might be pretty. You won't really be able to see much roses. And this will be the first page, so when you open it up, that'll be the next page. So I'm not going to use a lot of pages from the book or anything. There's another one I have. It's got the yellow and the pink and the green, black. That might hurt, but I don't know. This one I have cut a piece off of already. Don't like that one. I don't think I like that one either. Those are too big. Too bad. Don't like that. This isn't big enough. Leftovers. I had this in another journal, I believe. Oh, these are too short. I could use those for pages, but not for that page. Too big. Right now, it is between this one for me and this one. This one's a little busier, but I kind of like it because I like the colors that are in it. Well, I think I'm going to wait. Tell me what you think. Should I use the blue background one or the green background one? Tell me in the comments, and I'll take that into consideration. I think what I will do is hold off on that. Okay. Well, I did pull out some of my, I pulled out way more than I would use. I'm looking at how many signatures should I put in? And I thought 7. And then I thought, okay, Carol, put it down. You always get them too fat. So I might start. It's bigger than the last one I had, though, but it's still not a very big spine. So I think I am going to choose some of these papers. This is from Hosta. I have a maple leaf on there and a fern. I think I'm going to choose some of these. I will have to cut them down a little bit. They're a little bit too long, but I think I might have to cut a little bit off the edge too. I have to see what size is this page here. Because see, the pages are smaller. So I'm going to have to take off about that much. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. But they'll work. They'll be that size. That'll be good. This one. Maybe it's when we were up camping in Wisconsin 2 years ago, I think. I have a video about how to make your own alcohol ink, which makes kind of more a pastel alcohol inks. Look at those pretty maple leaves. And then you put the leaves and everything on, spray the alcohol ink, and then pat another page down on it, and you get that. But it does go through. So, let's see. Here, that's a pretty one. It's a big piece of fern. don't remember what that was. I think it was a weed. That was from the back. See, this one, I had the leaves and they were on here. I sprayed it and then I put another one down, and this got the negative of it. But it does kind of soak through. The backs are always lighter. I don't like that. I stick more. I think I'm going to start with 5 signatures because I also have to do a writing board. And that's going to take some room being in there as well. And I have another cover from a Reader's Digest that, well, I'm just going to stop there for now. I can always add more. So I know I'm going to be using, oh, I didn't bring some of these over. Oh. I'll start with those. I even have pulled out more. I have these. I don't think I'll have room to put all of those in. So, oh man. Like I said, too much of a mess. I might be able to put a couple of these in, but I was thinking that I would do something like this and then extend it so that the flowers aren't sideways. So we might try some of that. What would I extend it with though? They pulled out all kinds of things. What size is this? This would be tall enough. Would it be wide enough? Yeah, it would. I could make a page out of something like this. And just cut it down. And I might. And it always has so many nice flips and folds ins and things like that. This is heavier. This is heavier. This is cardstock. But that might be a pretty like first page of a signature. And then I can fold this in. But I don't want to fold it till I know for sure that I've got the right size picture. I'll have to cut this. Maybe I'll score it. And then I can flip that in and yeah, I think that'll work. And I'm also going to do some Edith Holden. I have some folios. I will have to put something on those, but again, way too big. For sure I have to cut some off top and bottom. I hate to think of. I have to make sure I keep this whole poem in here. That's mathing, isn't it? Kinda. tops on. And just maybe cut a little bit off the top. That should work. So I have some of these. Those are going to go in there. I have this. I love how she puts poetry and things in hers too. Some more stuff I just had pulled out of my stash. I don't know if I want to put this in or not. That's was out of a needlework book. But might be something different. So those will be in there. And of course, coffee dyed. You know, I think I'm going to end, and I'm going to do some thinking about it. I can also put some of this grass paper in. It's called mulberry paper. And it's thin. I've used some of this in the last one, but you can cut it down to the size you need. This particular mulberry paper is from Thailand. I like that. Let's see what we got in here. I like the green too. It has plant fibers in it. It does not rip very well because of the fibers in it, but I can cut it. It's a little too bright. A little too dark. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. Since there's yellow and gold in the cover. I ordered this off of Amazon. And you can write on it and things. And that bright lime green. I used a lot of the more neutral ones already. Oh, here's one. I like that page. Okay. Yeah, I got 5. And they're all different. Ooh, sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Maybe I should quit while I'm ahead. I'm going to end. It's 24 minutes, and I'll go through and I'll pick out some more pages, and then I will put together some signatures and show you that when I come back. And I'm going to be showing you anytime I work on any of the things for sure that I have on here, although I do have one thing already that I pulled out of my stash, and that is a child and a dog. And I think I will use this for a journal card. We'll see. It's one of my faux portrait cards, or portrait cards that I made. I have a video on that as well. And I also went yesterday and pulled out a couple of flowers, and I've got them drying. Hopefully they'll that'll work. And of course, coffee dye. So that's it for today. It would be fun if some of you use some of these things and then hashtagged it. I will put a link to Anna's her channel, and that will get you over to see what she's doing. Different style for sure, and she's doing a portrait style book this time, and it's a great book. I wish I had some of the books she has. She has really great books. But that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being with me today. Hope you'll join back again. This is Carol. Bye.